Hey everybody, Comics for Thomas here. Hope everybody is doing well. I have not put out a video in about a month now. I was just checking, and I've got a good stack of books that I've collected over the last 30 days or so. And I'm going to do this video, and then I'm going to do another one right afterwards where I won a stack of comics on a Facebook group, which was pretty awesome because I just got them today, and they look fantastic. So check that video out as well. Very much appreciated. The comics that I have right here are kind of from all over the place, so I'll explain as I go. Some of them are just pull list books, just grabbing wall books. I've got Walmart books. I've got, a couple of different, LCS's trips or whatever. So it's been a very very busy month. So, and actually, I know I've mentioned before where I do comic auctions and stuff like that on through Facebook groups here in Canada. And my local presser, has asked me to sell some of his books for him. And the trade-off is that I'm kind of getting the first pick of the books, and then we're kind of working out a price and stuff like that. So that's been very good as well. So I'm going to jump right in, so that I'm going to try to keep this not too long of a video, but there are literally two stacks of books here. So this is The Me You Love in the Dark, issue number 1. I didn't add this to my poll. I just wanted to get the first issue. I know there's a couple of cool variants, and my cat is in the background making noise, of course, but it's a cool read. I wouldn't mind getting a couple of the variants for that. This is Thor number 9. This is the Frism variant. Big Frism fan. Can't speak. The rare DC book that I get, this is Robin number 4. This is a variant. I don't know who does a variant, but I saw this cover and loved it. And it was just at my LCS, so I grabbed it very easy. Had this in my pull. This is sadly, it's the final issue of 7 to Eternity. This is issue number 19. But this is actually the version variant. I have the trade dress as well. I'm putting together every single issue very slowly, and it was very good. Very good. If you ever get a chance to read it, it's very good. I've got a couple of the trades as well that I reread. So while I'm putting together all the issues, I'm going to just drop this pillow and so this is Free Comic Book Day 2021, Lady Mechanika. This is, they basically use the same cover every time for Free Comic Book Day, but they are moving to Image. And actually, I guess this is officially the first issue that they've had under Image. I believe there is a little bit of a additional story, possibly in this one. I haven't read it, but it's going to be a lot easier for me to. I'm happy that they're moving to Image. It's going to be a lot easier for me to get the books because I've just been picking up every issue I can have anything to do with Lady Mechanika, because I'm a big fan, and I'm a big fan of Joe Benitez. This is Lady Mechanika Sangre. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. Issue number 5. Actually, some of these books that I'm showing right now, I just got at my LCS. They had a backbin sale. And not that Lady Mechanika, but some of the ones that you'll see here, like this. Really nice cover. It's Betty Page Halloween Special. It's cool. I like Hot Girl covers, so it's pretty close to it. This is Defiance, number 1. Don't know if anybody's ever heard of this. It looks like a video game cover or something like along those lines, or a fantasy novel. I haven't really poked around inside. I just thought it was a cool cover, and I paid $1 for it, so very cool. A couple of Grimm Fairy Tales. We've got Grimm Fairy Tales presents Bad Girls, issue number 3. It's the A cover. And this is issue 99. Great cover. And then I've been putting together a run through, I believe, who is this? Through Top Cow, maybe? Oh, it's Image, sorry. I couldn't see the label. It's pretty dark on here, but The Beauty. And when my LCS had the the dollar. Basically, it was basically $1. It was a little bit more than $1, but it was pretty close to $1 an issue. I filled a lot of this run, so this is issue 14. I'll fly through these. Love this issue. This is 14. One of these is the variant, one of them is not. Love that green. Number 5. These are obviously not in proper order. I think they're out of order because a couple of them I took pictures and posted them on my Instagram, so they got out of order, but that's okay. I've got issue number 6. I think the covers on these are really cool. This is issue number 7. Number 8. This looks like it could be a variant. I know there was some variants. Obviously, there was one previously. It's kind of, yeah, I mean, it's a little different style than the other ones, but it doesn't show right on the front whether it's like, you can't really tell, right? So you just got to kind of go by the art style. Number 10. It's cool. Number 11. Again, that might be a variant, maybe a B cover. Number 12. I kind of find that, I know they're obviously, I don't know if they're zombies or whatever, but it kind of looks like from a distance, you're like, oh, that could be Scarlett Johansson. Issue 13. Hopefully you guys can see these okay. And issue 13 variant, I love. Look at that. I know the artist too, I just can't think of her on the top of my head. But I know it is if you know. Love this cover. This is 18A. $19. $17. Just perfect mathematical order here. $17 as well. I believe this is the B cover. Certainly looks like it would be. This is a cool one, 16. Hopefully you guys aren't getting too much glare there. Here's issue 15. This is the A. And the B. So yeah, I don't know exactly. I have it in my CLZ, but I've got a lot. I mean, I filled a bunch right there. It's basically just A and B covers in that series. I think there's 42 issues or something. And I already have a bunch, so it's pretty awesome. All right, stack number 2. Not sitting bad. 8 minutes already. Walmart. So I know everybody was going crazy about the Walmart packs, and now my other cat is in the box. Hey. And in Canada, I didn't think that you could get them here. I've checked before, but I didn't really check that hard, and I even got Ryan Magic Lasso to pick me up a couple, and he's going to send them to me with other books that that he has picked up for me. And then I went to see the guy that sends off my books to CBCS, and anyway, sorry about that. And he said he got some Walmart packs. So me and my buddy happened to be going, so I dropped off some books to him, and then we were going on to the next city where like this guy lives. He kind of lives like just outside of the next city over to us here in St. John, which is Fredericton, New Brunswick. And we were going to go comic hunting anyway, so we were like, well, let's go to Walmart and see what we can do. We grabbed 2 packs each. I knew what I was looking for the most part, so I was looking, like, checking on the sides. And so they have all the packs, like, near the Pokemon cards and stuff like that, but kind of, like, hidden under, and there weren't a lot of them. And you need to check here in St. John as well, because he was even saying, he said they barely even restocked them. So I don't know if it's just there was overstock and they've kind of sent some to Canada, but I've never seen them here. But anyways, we both got that guy right there. ASM 55, this is the Gleason second print, which I think most people are getting. So that was pretty awesome. My buddy got, there was an issue called Power Pack, I think, which is a 1 in 25. which was it's cool. It's not a not. I mean, this thing looks awesome. So I've got the third and fourth. I think they are the blue and the red. So I just actually need to get the first print, and then I'll have all four. So I'm pretty excited about that. I mean, you know, $13 a pack, about 2 packs. You know, I'll sell off the other, you know, random issues for very, very cheap just throughout my auctions, get a little bit of money return, and then got this book for a good price. So it's a win. These ones here are some auction. So through the Facebook auctions that I do, I've just been slowly. I've got kind of like whole piles with everybody. Instead of just buying a book and having it shipped. Everything's within Canada, which just makes it super easy. But I'll start just little stacks with people, and eventually I like to clean up my holds a little bit, get a couple, you know, get some sent to me once I've maximized shipping and stuff like that. So this one, who I got these three from a guy who actually buys a lot in my auction, so it's a nice little trade off. This is Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. number 17. I really enjoy that cover. I'm slowly putting together this run. I like these. I was saying to Lasso, some of these volume ones, this like Silver Surfer volume 1, they're like 18 issues. Really, not that it's easy to fill them, but it did. I was saying to him, I said it doesn't take long for you to feel good about about how far you're getting, because I mean, get 4 or 5 and you're like, oh, I'm almost a third away, you know, through the run, right? So Silver Surfer is obviously a little harder because they're more expensive. So there's not as many like great keys in this one as there is in that one, because that one has at least 4 or 5 keys. So, but still awesome, in really good condition. I've been putting together Black Panther volume. I can't remember if it's 3 or 4. It's the one that has first appearance of Shuri, which will be a book I'll get well down the line once that comes back down. That'll be a long time. But I got issue number 8. I think this is the first print. I believe so. About it reading the barcodes. So that's a cool one. And then I collect anything Annihilation. This is Annihilation Conquest Prologue. So it was cool to get that from him too. Let's see. A couple books from my LCS. I got S.H.I.E.L.D. I'm putting together S.H.I.E.L.D. Volume 1 and 2. This is issue number 5. This is all Dustin Weaver. Yeah, so Jonathan Hickman wrote them, and Dustin Weaver is the artist. That one's actually a little hard to see. Hopefully you guys can see it okay. But some good art, so some good covers on them. So I've kind of been putting them together. Eventually I'll read them. I feel like I have enough to read Volume 1 maybe. Here is Fantastic Four 247. Just a cool Doom cover. I think the cover looks the cover art looks older than the book is. Like you could look at that and go, oh, that should be sub 100, and it's not. It's issue 247, so kind of neat. This is a bit of a ragged cover. A press will fix this up a little bit. It's got some wear though. This is King Size Special Fantastic Four. Issue number 4. This is an annual, I believe. It's a thick book. Yeah, I guess it's just king size special. So I got it for my LCS. Good price. I had to jump on it. I was saying to my buddy that was with me when we did the Walmart stuff. I've seemed to be slowly collecting Thor annuals. I noticed I have like 3 or 4, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh, maybe I'll start putting those together. So here is Thor annual number 18. This is a first appearance of. It's actually on the back here. It's Loki as a female. It's Loki as a female. I actually got this from. These next couple books are from my presser. So basically, he just drops like a short box off. I start selling some of them, and then he'll bring some more. Some he presses, some he just throws them in. You know, if they're worth pressing, if he has the time. I saw this. I really enjoyed the cover, so I got that, and I got Thor Annual 11. which is a fantastic cover. And it's the first Eitri. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but it was the dwarf. He was played by Peter Dinklage in the Avengers movie. This is Avengers #1. This is the Hickman run. I'm slowly putting that together. Really good read. I read it all on Marvel Unlimited, and slowly putting together. It's volume 5. He wrote some of this information on the back, so it's kind of fantastic for me because he was just doing his homework before he was dropping this stuff off. Made it easier for me, and especially for the ones that I'm buying, because then it's easier in this video. This is Astonishing X-Men issue 43. I just love this cover. It's Art Adams. Ultimate Spider-Man issue 152, J. Scott Campbell. That's a nice cover. Then I got this from my LCS. This is Spider-Gwen #1. This is a variant, and it's a homage. That's a cool one. I picked up the Kang the Conqueror issue 1 of the new miniseries. I read it. It's okay. I'm not picking up the second one. I just kind of wanted to get the first one. I didn't even throw it in my pull. If it was there at my LCS, I'll grab it. So, and it is a nice cover. I'm sure there's probably some variants that are pretty great. So, but I'm not grabbing the rest. Super happy about this book. I can't remember her name. I know that she is like the second or third Wasp. But this cover is fantastic. This is all new, all different Avengers. #9. And I know that this book it did heat up a little bit. I don't know if you're going to see it very well, and I do apologize. But it's like when you first see it, you don't realize it's like Vision back here. And then his hand, and it's so nice. And it should be a Virgin variant. It's not. It's not even a variant, but there should be a Virgin variant of it. Got some Die 19, and this is a Frizzen variant, which is awesome, but I'm collecting all of the Die issues anyways. And you think, okay, well, there's no way the A cover is going to be as nice as the Frizzen, which is the B, but Stephanie Hans, I mean, not all of the covers are fantastic, but oof. It's great. This is Shekhar Kapoor's Devi, issue #6. Just picking up these issues when I can. I've got one or two others. I think the first one that I ever got was because of a Frizzen variant. I'm sure I put it in a different video a while ago when I first got it. And that's through Virgin Comics, so I don't know. Picked these up at basically kind of like a yard sale. There was a couple of, basically an outdoor, whatever. Yeah, let's call it outdoor yard sale. Which yard sales are outdoors, but like an actual planned event where you had to pay to go in. There was some comics set up, not as many as I would have liked. So I just picked up a couple issues here and there. This is all new Executive Assistant Iris, issue 1A. And then this is the B cover. The guy that had the box there, he's actually, he's got a shop in a city that's around 4 hours from here. I haven't been to that one. I have been to that city, and there's some fantastic comic shops there. And he had a lot of Zenescope that I would have liked to have gotten, but he was pricing them accordingly because some Zenescope variants are not cheap. And I didn't want to buy them at the time, so. Got Star Wars Force Awakens #1. This is the movie variant. This I picked up at a local place here. I picked up a couple. There's not just this. There's a couple books that aren't in here that have to do with Star Wars. Is because I just dropped them off to my presser to get them pressed. So you're not even actually seeing all the books that I have. Picked these up. I know that people are speculating because of the show, and they're cool covers too. This is Star Wars Cassian and K2SO Rogue One. Number 1, pardon me, this is a variant. It's very cool. And then the A cover, which is also really nice. This is the 40th anniversary cover by Chris Sprouse, Empire Strikes Back. I love this thing. It's so nice. And it's literally cover price pretty much every time you buy it. It's fantastic. A couple more free comic book day issues. I grabbed the Star Wars High Republic Edge of Balance. I don't see an issue number, so maybe it's just kind of like a one-shot. I just grabbed it because you just never know who they're going to throw in some character. And then the Star Wars High Republic Adventures for free comic book day. Again, same thing. I haven't even looked to see if there's anything significant. Got this. This is Star Wars Clone Wars free comic book day from, I don't remember the year, maybe 2014. I could be completely off there. This is the first appearance of Savage Opress. That's a cool cover. I've got, let's see. Oh, good. We are pretty much done. So, also from my presser, this was in a stack. This is Transformers number 8, first Dinobots. I've always wanted to have this. Was a huge Transformer and G.I. Joe fan growing up as a kid. Didn't collect comics when I was young. Well, I collected some G.I. Joes, but that was about it. I'm not going to put together a run of Transformers, but I am picking up a couple of keys when I can. I've got obviously issue number 1, and always just enjoyed the Dinobots, and it's definitely nostalgia there. And then the last, and it's 6 issues. It's a mini series I got from a guy who actually knows. I work with his wife. And had been to his house before. Didn't even know we didn't know we were into comics each other because I just like an ex-girlfriend and I had went for like a games night. But then he started showing up in the comic auctions. I was like, oh crap, you're into comics too. It would have been cool if we would have talked about it when I was at your house. But I bought these from him, and it's nice because for him and I, we will end up in each other's cities, so there's no shipping. I mean, if he's down here for work or whatever, if I'm up there, hitting up the comic shop or seeing some friends, then we can just meet up. So this is called From Under Mountains. I just really enjoyed the covers. I've read issue 1, and so far I like it. So I will read the rest. So I'm going to just finish us off. This is issue number 1. Number 2. I had never heard of it, and he sold them all in one shot, and for really cheap. Number 3. So I was like, hell yeah. This one, number 4, it's a nice cover, very simple. Almost looks like it's done with like a pencil crayon. Number 5, love that purple. Purple in comics, I don't know, something about it. And then number 6, that is the final issue of the little mini series and also of the video. So that's it. I did not mean to go 25 minutes, so I appreciate anybody who has took the time to watch the entire thing. We're actually only at 24 minutes, but that's it. Like I said, I'm going to record another video of the comics that I won. There were some cool books that weren't in here. I'm trying to think of them on the top of my head, but that's okay because you will end up seeing them either after they're pressed and or whenever 2 years from now when they finally get graded. Because I'm still waiting on about 18 books from CBCS, so it's amazing. Have a good one.